Oh, everybody. Yeah, no, I'm late. Heck, I didn't get home from Walmart till almost 11. What do you want, little man? Huh? Oh, I know what you want. Go get it. You better go in there and get that footage he left. I know he left some. Come on. Okay, I gave you some more, but you didn't eat all that was there. Hold on. There. Oh. Morning, 922. Good morning to you. All right. We're making rhymes and we just got up. I don't think so, little guy. That would be a nice try, though. Ah.
That's psyop. I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure.
Damn it.
Not quite sure.
Damn it. Okay. We are there. Morning, everyone. Just waking up, man. I know, man. I'm sorry. What do you think, little guy, huh? Did we sleep in today, huh? Huh? Make your fun. He'll go do a combat crawl over here. All right. Well, how you doing, man? Oh, goodness. Yeah. I, oh, I gotta quit yawning. That's what I gotta do. But we got pretty good storms last night, man. A lot of thunder and lightning. Don't know how much rain. Doesn't look like that much, but looks like we got enough to make the grass start growing again, which is always a pleasure. But I mean, it was loud thunder and lightning. Just as I got home, it started raining. In fact, I had to take a break carrying stuff in from the grocery to let the rain stop or slow down enough that I could do something, not necessarily stop. Okay. I gotta refer to my list and see what I got to do today. Let me shut this off so I don't have everybody else yawning and getting mad at me for making them yawn. Change the stop button. Stop button on what? An appliance, something like that. Uh, so let's see. Are you getting paid while you're driving? If so, if so, that ain't bad. If not, then yeah. Oh man. Good morning, everybody that's sitting back here creeping. Oh, cool. Yeah, man, cool. That's a profession that in a minute my brain will actually turn on and I'll be able to talk right. But that's a one of those professions that's unique that as long as there's manufacturing and stuff.
Hey, don't be doing that.
I'm trying, man, dude. I can't quit. As long as there's manufacturing and warehousing and stuff like that, man, you got a job. You work on forklifts, that's for sure. Oh man, I thought I heard Dad getting up. I was gonna say, great, man. That's all I need. I just woke up myself.
922 barbecue, bug man.
Morning,
Morning, chat today.
Hold on, let the dogs out. Come on, guys. Let's go. We're gonna go out here. Come on. We're gonna go potty. Go on. Let's go potty. We're gonna go potty, honey.
What's up? Nobody wants to come to work today?
She said I ain't woke up yet, Dad. I know, honey. I don't blame you. I don't
Yep.
get up either.
Time to hit the road, Jack. Only six
That
stops I got today. Oh, wow. Big old 6 stops today.
Here he comes. Stop. Don't be running. You gonna run out the door without your leash on.
No hurry.
Oh goodness.
Who sings that song? Take
What?
it easy.
Eagles.
Easy like a Sunday morning.
Oh, I don't know. I think I was thinking the Eagles song.
Man, that was a good hockey game last night.
I didn't get to see it, man. I was at Walmart.
I went to Walmart too yesterday.
I'm not gonna say I enjoyed it, but I did it.
I bought stuff to make manwich and made Curtis make manwich last night.
That's cool. I did get away for less than $400 though, so there's that I got going for me today.
I only spent 100. I think it was 132. I just got odds and ends stuff, bread. Go through
Mm-hmm.
bread like we go through bread like we go through bread like a Mexican goes through the border. Ooh, that's a good one.
Hey, Fun Fishing Adventures, how are you? Oh man,
What's up,
yeah,
FFA?
I got a little bit of everything. What, Till? Oh, I know what you want. I brought home treats last night, didn't I? Hold on. Come here, little guy. Let me unhook your leash. I know what Tilly wants. I'm gonna get a treat. Hold on. We'll get a treat. Okay. We got some we ain't had in a long time, don't we? Hold on. I forgot, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, he got all kinds of stuff on him too, Jill. The ones in the big bag always have the most rawhide, not rawhide, but chicken stuff on them, don't they? Chili's looking at me like, dude, how can you forget we got new treats last night? And she's like, that's all I've been thinking about. And she says, I went out and walked out on the porch, turned around and walked back in just to get one.
You supposed to have severe weather today too?
We had it last night, man. We had big storms last night. Big thunder, big lightning.
Supposed to get them today.
It was more noise than it was actual rain. We got rain, but not as much as you'd think, as loud as it was coming in. I seen it coming as I'm driving, up the highway towards the house. And I'm thinking, man, dude, you gotta hurry up and get home because that's close. And the first raindrop hit the windshield when I turned in the driveway, and I was like, damn it. So I grabbed the ice cream and milk out of the truck that had to get cold, and run it in. And I had to wait probably 30 minutes before I could go out and start bringing stuff in again. Oh, good. I'm glad you can listen to work, man. That's cool.
Go live while I'm at work. See, I'm live right now on Bucky's channel at work.
Yep, I'm at work.
It's more like window watching. So they know exactly what you guys are doing.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, it pays the bills. That's all that matters.
That's right, man. It's the American way.
Yep, and old Uncle Sam's got to get his cut. But I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I was seeing posts and everything that taxes didn't start until the Depression or something like that.
Oh, yeah? Is that when it was? I wondered about, when the income tax started. That would make sense of how they got it passed then.
It was only supposed to be a thing, and it never stopped.
Oh, every tax they ever passes, that this tax is only until it's a 10-year tax, and then it'll stop. It never ever stops ever.
Well, it's like your governor, your senator, and all of your state. They shouldn't make a wealthy profit. They should make what the average person in the state makes.
Oh, dude, they don't make that much money. They make their money from lobbyists and freaking insider trading. They only, like the average senator only makes at the most $200,000 a year.
I make $200,000 a year.
Yeah, but think about most of them go there, not worth a little bit of money, but not much, and then leave multimillionaires. Look at Pelosi, man. Her and her husband's worth a bunch of money. Same with Biden's and everyone. They go there and they stay because they get so many perks. They actually voted themselves the ability to inside trade. It's illegal for them to do it. It's illegal for everyone else in the country, but it's legal for them to inside trade. If you sit on the Energy Commission and you know that the federal government's getting ready to award a bill or a contract to a company to rebuild all the big high tension power lines, for instance, okay, you can go invest in that company before it's announced at a low stock price. After it's announced, that stock price soars. Then you sell yours for a profit.
Sounds criminal to me.
That's what Martha Stewart went to jail for.
What? Nobody likes it today? They can't chat?
I don't know, but Martha Stewart went to jail for the opposite. She was sold some stock that she knew was going to tank. But yeah, somehow Congress voted themselves the ability to do that, and the media is the one who's responsible for stuff like that because they don't cover it. They're inside. Now, if I cover that, I won't get to fly on the jet no more during the campaign. The press, the big jet that follows them around with the press in it and stuff. Hunter S. Thompson's got a good book about being on the campaign trail for, I forget which presidential election it is. I got it somewhere. But yeah, they voted themselves the ability to inside trade. And Matt Getz was on Kim something last night anyway. But he was talking about how when he got to D.C., okay, good morning, Stuart. They told him that in 6 months you need to have $775,000 for the party, and he has to do it every year, and it's way more than that now. And if you need to come up with that money for the party, or they don't support your campaign the next time, and then you don't get reelected. So what happens? The lobby. The lobbyist. You hear the word lobbyist a lot. The lobbyist will see him in the hall and say, "Hey, man, here you gotta get X amount of money for the party by February. You know what? Hey, we're having a fundraiser tonight. Come on by." And what happens? They go by. A dude writes him a check for $175,000, and all of a sudden he's in the dude's pocket now. And it happens every single day. That's what he said when he was a freshman senator. That was the first thing they told him in the very first meeting, the first party meeting of all the new congressmen and senators. This is what you have to do. And for instance, the more money you can get donated to the party, the better assignments you get. And the assignments are like you see on C-SPAN. They'll have the energy board or whatever, and they'll be grilling somebody. That's the board, okay? And those assignments are coveted. The bigger assignment you have, the more money you get from lobbyists. The whole system is so screwed up, man. It needs.
That's like they said the money that we've gave Ukraine, we could have ended homelessness in
Dude,
the United States 6 times over. I'm like, what the hell are we doing?
Matt Getz was talking about that. Do you know some of that money goes to pay people's pensions? And I mean, it's amazing what this money goes for. Basically, like the welfare system here, a lot of it goes for that, for the people of the Ukraine. It's unbelievable. I mean, because he was talking about that last night, and they don't like him because he won't vote along the party line, so they don't give him any money. Well, he has to come up with his own money for his own campaigns, and he gets his basically from the average person. The average. He said my average donation is $78. He said where you look at someone like say Mitch McConnell, his average donation from a donor or someone would be $3.5 million. But Matt gets his from people like us, and McConnell gets his from giant corporations and shit. He's in the pocket of. And that's what he was talking about last night. He said that when you see someone vote on a bill that just doesn't make any sense whatsoever, and you're sitting there scratching your head, why on earth would he vote for that? Blah blah. Well, that's why, because someone bought him and told him that I need you to vote for this. And it happens at the state level. It probably happens a little bit at the local, but not as much. And there's a whole group of society all around the world of rich people who
Let's
Think
go
they,
back to the bartering system.
there's
I,
a whole group of rich people in the world who think they're superior to everyone else and that we should all just shut up and let them make all the rules and control everything. And they honestly think like that, like the Bilderberg group and back in the day, the Rockefellers. They all think they're superior to us, and because they went to, Ivy League colleges, and we should all just shut up and let them take care of everything.
that's why they tried to kill off all the Kennedys because they weren't like that.
Yep. That's why they probably end up trying to kill Trump, I imagine. I mean, they're out of options. They've already tried him and convicted him. They've done everything they can to ruin his campaign or his ability to run, and he's still leading in the polls. They had a funny video last night, the G5 summit or whatever is going on, a big United Nations summit or whatever, and all the world leaders or whatever are standing outside and watching, I don't know, parachute guys or something, you know what I mean? And Biden's standing there with him, and all of a sudden he just turns and starts walking off in this grassy field, and I think it was the Italian prime minister or whatever reached over and grabbed him and pulled him back over there.
I heard Biden shit his pants yesterday.
It wasn't yesterday, but yes, that happened. And in fact, they were talking about that last night. And Matt Gaetz said, anyone who has a toddler knows exactly what we're talking about. He stops, kind of squats, grimaces a little bit, and stands back straight. He said he shit his pants, and everybody in the world knows it.
And that's our president.
Oh, it's it. Can you imagine?
I didn't vote for the fucking dumbass.
That would be like my dad sitting in on a board with someone right now and talking about getting the corners of the towels aligned while they're sitting there talking about nuclear proliferation of Iran or something. Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, and he just keeps getting. I mean, and it's just like with my grandma. That's a progressive. It's not really a disease. I don't know, a brain disorder or something. But it's progressive and it keeps getting worse. I mean, 4 years from now, he will not remember people. Most everyone he knows, he'll be sitting somewhere and, like you see the old guy sitting in the old folks' home mumbling to himself. That's where he'll be 4 years if he lives that long. But it's crazy. I mean, you'd be amazed how many rappers and R&B people and stuff are supporting Trump now. That 4 years ago was bad mouthing him and everything else. What you see out there, buddy? Anything good? Huh?
Well, he said you shit your pants on blue. That's only something Brian B does. Shit his pants.
Yeah, but I thought it was a joke at first, but heck no, it happened.
I heard that and I was like, are you kidding me? Why?
Oh
Why are
no.
we letting this guy run our country? It's a joke.
And if you see people out on the street doing interviews, there are people who are still going to vote for him. And I'm like, how on earth could you? I mean, I don't know, man. It's bizarro world is all I can say. Yep, I remember him, Uncle Lou. Yep, I remember him for sure. I think they were going to kill him. Why he probably, ended up disappearing in the long run. But yeah, he would have been a good one.
What's up, Tim?
The dog, the dog, the dog is in the crib. I get my dad some of them depends right there. You pay a couple bucks extra for the Biden memory fund. And it's horrible, but we sit and laugh about it. But it's actually happening. That's the part that gets me. You watch it and think, have I time warped into a new dimension where, like I said, the movie Idiocracy, we are there now. Because I seen an interview, an on the street interview thing or whatever, and there were these people talking about voting for Biden. And I was like, have you people seen him? Have you watched him?
I can't remember the name of the drink they were watering the crops with. Remember they were watering the crops with that electrolyte or whatever it was.
Oh yeah, I have no idea.
Yep, that's a prime.
I just and some of these people they interviewed weren't stupid people. I mean, guys in three-piece suits working in big businesses and crap. And I'm watching them and thinking, "Are you serious? Wait, you are serious?" Like, oh my God, I can't wait. Well, the last campaign or whatever they had the debate, I thought for sure Biden would, go off in la la land, but I don't know what kind of drugs they give him to get through that. But whatever it is, it sure makes him stand. He can stand there for an hour. They tried to get one of the stipulations for the debate that they would have chairs and be sitting down in them. Oh goodness! One in the morning, one at midday, and one at nighttime. Oh man, I had to get stuff at the store last night, like case of pop and all this heavy crap I had to get and try to carry and load and unload with my finger throbbing by the time I got done.
I bet.
What happened, Uncle Lou? I haven't heard anything.
No, what happened? I ain't talked to the dog since yesterday.
Yeah, I haven't talked to him. He texted me yesterday afternoon. I better check my phone. I haven't checked my phone this morning.
What's up, Danny?
What, buddy? Huh? What do you want? They did. Is it anyone we would know personal, Uncle Lou? I just sent him a text and asked him what's up. Hmm. Morning, Danny. Sheriff served him with a do not contact order. Yeah, those will get you thrown in jail quick if you're stupid. Oh, here, little guy. Let me take your leash off.
I was watching that hockey game last night, and They were making sure they weren't showing the crowd.
What's that? They all had Trump stuff on or something?
No, their last game they were having, the last series, a lot of the upper deck girls were showing off their titties, doing the flash.
I highly encourage that.
Right. Boobies make you smile. I know they make me smile. Besides man boobies, I don't want to see them.
Yeah, wow. That's what you call putting things in perspective, isn't it? You know, and we sit around and argue and fuss about petty little crap, you know, and it yeah, pray for Eric as well. He needs it for sure. But when things like that happen, it puts stuff in perspective
Yep.
about how important, what's really important and what isn't important. Oh crap. About how man, I tell you what, and I don't get it. Dad was almost normal yesterday evening. Besides the walking aspect of it, psychologically, he was almost, it was unbelievable. I just like, man, you know, when he gets like that and you're like, damn, man, how can I put him in a nursing home when he has days, you know, coherent days like that, even though they're few and far between. Hold on, I'm trying to get my stuff together this morning. Man, it was Africa hot here yesterday. I'm talking Sierra Desert, no water, barefooted, naked in the sun, hot.
I was watching hockey, Uncle Lou.
Mm-hmm. Hey, don't you ever.
I was watching YouTube last night. I was watching hockey. Watching Bob. Holy Bob. And Kurt came in my room and was watching it with me too, and then he seen the who it was. Barsidle. He shot a puck 97 mile an hour and it hit the one guy right in the back of the leg. He was limping to get off the ice.
Back of the leg, yeah, man, there is no protection back there.
I guarantee he's probably got a bell weld on the back of his leg.
Oh yeah, big one, big hard knots. Uncle Lou, I seen where he was live or something, and it said a signal test or something. I don't know what it was, but I logged on it, and it was kind of, going in and out, I guess, or whatever. And by then I'd come home from Walmart, and I was ready to eat an ice cream bar or two and go to bed. Be honest with you,
That can't be good for the diet.
I don't care. Sometimes you just have to have some pleasure food, or else it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have to have something. And these ice cream bars, when it's Africa hot, are the best. I mean, I got to unload all the groceries and stuff into the car, right? So I put the ice cream bars in the middle, and I put milk and all the other frozen stuff around them and on top of them to try and keep them from getting too melty on the way home.
Ladies too busy playing with their phone.
But yeah, I seen where he was live, but when I clicked on it, I didn't see, I couldn't, it was like it wasn't, I don't know, I can't even talk this morning now, but I ended up, kid that makes the cat claw rod holders, he had a little live going on fishing on the river, him and his family. So I stopped in and talked to him for a little bit. He's a good kid. Yeah, I'll be doing like a YouTube blackout starting after today till I get all my school done. I'm not getting it done. It's got to get done. So I'll be non gratis or whatever they call it for the next until whenever I get everything done. I mean, on Monday I'll get up and do my show or whatever, but other than that, I won't be around much. I know nobody cares, but I'm just saying. What you doing, my little man? Don't you get in that bag of Rolos. Remember Rolos candy, the little chocolate with caramel in the middle? Man, I made the mistake of finding a bag of them at Walmart last night. Dude, I'm telling you. And an extra bonus is if you put a few of them in the freezer. What? No, you've had 2 treats that you might as well go lay down with your grandmother somewhere because I'm done this morning. And don't you
That's like Thursday when I stopped and got lunch. Stopped at Dairy Queen. I was eyeballing their ice cream cakes. So, oh man,
dare.
you know what I mean? You haven't had a cake until you had a Dairy Queen ice cream cake.
Yeah, what usually gets me at Dairy Queen are dilly bars, man. I can't look in that freezer with the ice cream cakes and stuff at because them dilly bars will not let me walk away.
Yep.
But I did see some awesome lightning driving home last night, man. Like the kind that streaks from all the way across the horizon of the sky and stuff, and then it comes down in fingers. It was freaking unbelievable. I should have turned my phone camera on now that I think. I don't ever think about that stuff though.
That's how it is. You always think about it after the fact.
Yep. But it was like, sometimes that was the kind of the cool thing about being on call in the cable company at night. If there were storms, 9 times out of 10, you were getting called out, from a lightning strike or something. And it was real cool.
I heard they had bad storms out in Iowa last night.
Did they? You had storms last night, Lou?
One of the storm chasers was out there alive.
Oh, really? I know I could see the dark clouds like hundreds of miles off, when I was going in to Walmart. Brian B., the best zipper sniffer there is. And
Brian, are you related to Joe Biden? He pooped his pants yesterday. I just wondering if that runs in the family.
But I seen that dark sky back there, and it was a long, long ways off. I figured it'd be pouring when I got out of Walmart, but it wasn't, thank God. It just waited till I got home and had to carry everything in.
It was just trying to cool you off. That's all.
Yeah. Or melt me, because everybody knows shit melts. Uncle Lou said Eastern Iowa, we had the destructive hail and stuff the day before. Oh, wow. Isn't it weird this year? There's been some really gnarly hailstorms, like, golf ball size and bigger hail.
Yep. It's them messing with the weather. That stupid cloud seeding or whatever they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Mother Nature. She's gonna show you a bear.
Yeah, when she decides to be destructive, there ain't nothing human beings can do about it. She's going to do what she wants.
We've had more tornadoes this year in Ohio than we had all of last year.
Yeah, it seems to me like there's been some really big hail this year all around the country. And then where was it? Oh, was it maybe one of the Dakotas or something? Had so much hail that it was like covered the ground about 6 or 8 inches deep. Brian B. Jerkin. Baseball size, yep. Yep, I've heard that. And the other part, and now you watch, because you're going to start seeing contractors rolling into your town, and 40% of the houses will get new roofs put on, because they had a pretty good sized hailstorm go through just a little bit south of me, a couple miles maybe. Yeah, it was 90 here yesterday, Brian, man, and that's too hot for me. But it wasn't 3 days after the hail hit that you started seeing the roofing signs popping up in people's yards. Oh, really? Oh, windshield's knocked out. Could you imagine getting caught out in that with nothing to get under or whatever? I know me and Dad were on a motorcycle ride once. It's the last ride we ever got to take. Boy, that's a nice road, isn't it? And we got caught in a storm. Thank God there wasn't no hail, but we were on a county road in the hills of southern Kentucky. I mean, just, southeast Kentucky, the big winding kind. And for probably 15 miles, pouring rain so hard you can't see. There's nowhere we can pull off. You got straight cliff on this side road and straight drop off on the other, and I don't think I've ever been so wet in all my life. I had good riding gear or good weather, rain gear and stuff on, and still got soaked. I couldn't know, and I was just thinking, just imagine if a hailstorm like that came through right then. The only saving grace we had we had helmets on, you know what I mean? But it beat the heck out of your body. I know there's something I got to do today, and I don't know. I think I got to pick prescriptions up or something. Man, there's not a day of the week it seems goes by I don't have to go do something. And I reckon I'm just going to have to put my earbuds in, because the classes are, pretty much automated on that I do. A lot of them have video, like if you were sitting in the class and the guy's teaching it in front, and like that, where you sit and watch the lecture or the instructions or whatever you want to call it, and take notes, that kind of thing. Hmm. Here comes the sun. Oh heck, I'm sorry, guys. Look at me not paying attention. Let y'all see this big, beautiful, bright, sunny morning that's happening here right now. And oh no, the vampire! It's gonna kill me. Hey Josh, how are you, buddy? Hope you have a good day today, buddy.
Morning, Josh.
Mm. Hey Chad, how
Well,
are you, buddy?
Patrick.
It's good to see you today. Where's Dee at? Tell Dee I say hi. She may be uh, creeping there in the background. You never know.
Stupid. I don't understand why they do this. Gotta put chunks of the paper.
Oh, I know, it drives me nuts, man. Yeah, look at that. What, one every 10 feet or so. Made her go though. I don't blame you, man. Sometimes you just gotta tell them, get out of my damn house. After, you beg them to not shoot you. I'm the man of this house when you're not home. Mm. Yeah, I better get that blind closed because I can literally feel the heat coming through the windows right now. And it's what, 7 o'clock in the morning, thereabouts. Which, like yesterday, it was real hot. Well, go up, sit out on the porch. I'm like, Pop, it's hot out there. You won't want to stay, I promise. Oh, I'll go out there anyway. I'm like, all right. So I get little guy on his leash, get the door open, and wheel him out there. And I don't know, 5 minutes later, he's ready to come back in. No, I'm not going to buy Malwarebytes Premium because the free one does plenty for
It's an air conditioning kind of day.
me. It sounds like it's going to be that kind of weekend.
Supposed to be a kind of week. It's been
Yep.
a night of the week.
Trying to think where the motocross race is this weekend. It may be back east. They've been out west. Oh, shoot. I forgot. Hmm. Nope.
So might want 10 mile an hour under the speed limit. Nothing wrong with that situation there. You got a fine down the highway.
That's right, man.
I was watching I was watching Troy yesterday. He had wrestling. He was playing the wrestling game.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Yeah,
Man, that sucks. I missed it.
yeah. It's the same old, same old. You know, they put the old Boar's Nest team against the bait shop, and what happened? The bait shop lost again, like always.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, that's a bummer because I don't watch the other ones. You know what I mean? They just don't interest me. But the wrestling one I like a lot. I gotta take this fan apart and clean it today.
And I like the wrestling because he makes characters, and he unveiled. He made Ernie Brown and Chrissy Brown characters.
Oh, really? That's cool. I forgot, man. The heating and air guy comes today. Yeah, heat and air guy at 10 o'clock. Okay, I knew it was something like that. Oh man.
I don't think me and Curtis even needed hog leg in that wrestling match last night.
Oh yeah.
We would beat the crap out of the base job. Curtis was all jacked up on M&Ms or something.
He got that M&M candy rush going on. Good
Yeah.
morning, Jody. Oh,
Morning, Jody. Jimmy Geiger.
you know,
Sleep.
you know me, Jody. We'll probably be here for another hour or so, unless unless something happens and I gotta go. Good morning, Ashley. How are you today? I'm gonna have to kick the air conditioner up here directly.
That guy looks like he's about to have fun. He got two four-wheelers and side by side on there.
Yeah, that looks like a good weekend in the making, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Image over. Okay, we'll be around, Jody. I'll hang out until you get out there.
But, you know,
Check
this
it out.
is this weekend's one of them type of weekends you want to be on the raft fishing.
Oh crap. Oh man, that's J Dog sent. Hey, J Dog sent me a picture. That's gnarly. Jeez, man.
What happened? It's gnarly.
It's
We all want.
not my liberty to say, but like Uncle Lou said, a couple of young people in his family passed away, or one passed away and one's critical, and they had a car wreck. And
Man, that sucks.
looked like maybe one car was stopped and the other one hit them going really, really fast.
I'll talk to him today. Hey, Jody, I think that boat's just a little too small for you.
Yeah, man, that's horrible. I just heard on the news last night about, and it happens this time of year every year, it seems, over in the county where I used to live before I had to move back here, that, a couple, seniors in high school or whatever had a car wreck and passed away. And it seemed to me like it happens at least once every year here at this time of year. I don't know if they, get out in the country driving around and, getting high or something, who knows, and driving too fast or whatever. But yeah, man, it's horrible. I couldn't imagine. Oh, good. Jody thinks it's perfect and said you have no idea what you're talking about. So quit talking about her boat before she comes up here and whoops your butt. I'm just saying. I'm just repeating what she said. She actually said, I think it's perfect, but that's my interpretation of what I think it's perfect means. I read between the lines. Oh, man.
Better off just taking a motor off that boat, putting it on their pontoon.
Yeah, that is a sweet motor for sure. Yeah, new boat motors are so
Pontoons
awesome.
are better, like that Step Brothers. More room for activities.
Yep. Mhm. Oh, crap. I finally got mom's phone switched over yesterday
But
with
that was a
with a big
process.
stick, dog. Yeah, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be.
I guess that's a positive.
What I done was I always go to AT&T and get online and use the chat thing whenever I got to do something. And besides taking 5 minutes to get through the automated, what issue are you reaching out to us about today, Bubba? And I just keep typing human, human, human until they finally send me to somebody. Chillaxing. It might be a good day to chillax in the house. I know it's going to be a hot one. Damn it.
How about that? You know what I was listening to? I think it was Pat McAfee show yesterday. They were talking about, the, today's kids are what do they call them? The phone generation, phone computer generation,
Yep.
or after the last of the generation.
ABC, how are you? I seen your live last night, but it was too late for me. I had a long, long day and I couldn't come in. I just got back from Walmart actually. And then bingo night, I was halfway through the cover all or whatever, and I ended up having to go away and help Dad with stuff, so I didn't even get to finish that one. It's good to see you, man. Y'all give them a follow. They do a trivia night and a bingo night and stuff, and it's all really good people and a lot of fun. No drama, no nothing, just a good time. And they usually give away, like a $10 gift card or something for the winner of each game. So give them guys a follow, Vic BC, and them. They're good people. The husband and wife, really, really nice people. Heading to bed. Geez, ooh. Well,
Lisa,
good morning, Lisa. Yeah, that was horrible. I was talking to J Dog about what happened, and it's not my. Uh, I'm not liberty to say anything, but he had a young family member that is 18 and 20, and one of them passed away, and the other one's in critical condition, and not expected to make it. He said, "That's horrible." Yeah, you guys are a lot of fun. It's really fun to come into your games. I mean, it's lighthearted and everyone's having a good time. I enjoyed a lot. It's nice to find just a place to hang out and chill like that, where everybody's happy and good people. I don't know why I keep plugging my phone in. It's completely charged. I'm a knuckle brain.
It was YouTube and sucked the battery out of it. If you don't have it on charge.
Yeah, I guess his two family members were stopped getting ready to turn, and someone rear-ended them and drove them into oncoming traffic or something like that. And it was bad. 18 and 20 years old, man. Horrible. Just imagine, man, just having a good day, chilling, not bothering anyone, and all of a sudden that happens. I know I had a cousin coming home from Florida. His mother-in-law had passed away, and him and his wife went down to pick up a car, and they were coming back, and it was like 2 or 3 in the morning, and they were on. I don't know if it was Knoxville or something like that, where it's like 5 lanes of interstate or whatever. It's 2 o'clock in the morning or something like that, and somebody was stopped in the middle lane in the middle of the interstate, and he hit them running. God, I don't know how, probably 70 mile an hour, and literally crushed his feet. I mean, they put him back together, but he was never. It was never the same. And the bad part is, it ended up being an illegal alien with no insurance or nothing. So I mean, he was screwed. And then, I mean, he couldn't even mind how many foot surgeries he had or whatever. Well, after 12 months, you can apply for disability or whatever. And they turned him down both times. The guy can't walk. His feet are mangled. He can't work or do nothing. And I'm like, what kind of rules do they? I don't understand that, man.
I would wait to get to stop on the way back, but I ain't in no hurry.
Do what?
I said I would wait and get to stop on the way back through, but I ain't in no hurry.
Yeah.
That stupid junkyard, scrapyard, whatever you call it. Skipped yesterday.
Hey there, Donald Long. How are you, buddy? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Correct.
A922, you're 100% correct, man. I went out with the lady one time that was an insurance adjuster, and we were talking, and because I had an insurance company deny a legit claim I had on my house one time, and she was telling me about it. I didn't know that's what she'd done at the time until we went out, that she was an insurance adjuster, and she said that they're encouraged, highly encouraged, to deny every claim. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good, brother. But you can have, like I said, you can have a legit claim, and they will try to deny you. But most people don't know. There's most states have a department that deals with insurance companies within the state government, And if you feel like you're getting screwed over by an insurance company, you can reach out to them and they'll take the details of what's happening. And if they think that you're in the right, they'll reach out to the insurance company and put pressure on them and get them to pay you. Had it happen to a friend of mine. Some guy was drunk and run through the fence. He had a fence around his house or his yard, and the guy run through the fence and took out probably 40 feet of fence. And the insurance company were dragging their feet on, getting it fixed for like 3 or 4 months. The guy's got a dog. That's why he's got the fence there. It's a busy road. And he's the one that told me about that organization in the government that you can go to. Don't ask me what it's called because you know who I am. And I'm a brain dead man.
You don't have it written down?
No, that was way before I wrote stuff down. That was before the third concussion racing dirt bikes happened, so I still had half a brain. Northview, you're 100%. And the biggest way to tell it's a scam is, something that used to be something like you couldn't buy insurance from a company that wasn't inside your state or whatever. I don't know if things changed because of the internet now or whatever, but it used to be you had to buy insurance locally. But yeah, when they denied the claim, I had a drain leak that was inside the wall between the kitchen and the living room. And there's no way you would have known it was leaking. The actual drain in the wall got a hole in it. So when you had the sink, when you were draining the sink, it was just running in between the wall on a slab home. And naturally, the couch was up against that wall even. So it made it that much worse. And I had just bought carpet that fall. And it was springtime. And my wife called me at work and said, I was rearranging furniture and the carpet is soaked behind the couch for some reason. And I called my insurance guy and told him about it. He sent somebody out to check it out and ended up, they had to cut all the drywall out behind there, wherever it was wet too, and let it all air out and fix the pipe and everything. But why it was exposed and open like that drying, the lady come from Indianapolis, the insurance lady. And, she looked around and made notes and stuff and then sat down and asked me if I minded if she recorded our conversation. Being a young guy, I had no idea about how crooked insurance was. And I'm like, sure, I don't care, And then that's next time I'm ever asked that question in my life, the answer is hell yeah, I mind. But anyway, they deny the claim. And I go round and round with this asshole in Indianapolis at the insurance company. And so what ended up happening is because my insurance guy called the contractor, I never called him. He did, and sent them to my house. Well, when the insurance company denies the claim, the contractor sends me the bill. I called him on the phone. I was like, pal, I hate to tell you, I never called you. I didn't contract you to do anything. I never signed a piece of paper or nothing. So you're going to have to take it up with the insurance people. And he said something about suing me, and I said, good, because we're going to subpoena that guy in Indianapolis because I can't wait to see him. I was like, I'm going to jail that day. And I don't know whatever become of that, but about a year, 6 months, a year later, someone backed into my minivan that Dad was driving and put a little bit of scratch in the back quarter panel by the back bumper. And Dad, calls me all freaked out because someone, I'm like, Pop, don't worry about it. It's a van, I don't care. And I get it home and I look at it it's just like maybe a 6 or 8 inch scratch kind of gouged in there where you'd either have to fill a Bondo or whatever they do. And a friend of mine owned 2 different uh, auto repair company body shops, and one on the north end, one on the south end under different names. And so he wrote me 2 estimates, one from each one. And I don't know, it was 1,500, $1,600 thereabout. And he said, sent it to the insurance company. He said, hey, and tell them you want the check cut to you because you do that stuff on the side. Because it wasn't very noticeable, you know what I mean? So it wasn't really anything that needed fixed. So I send the estimates to the insurance company, and sure enough, the same guy calls me on the phone, wanting to know which body shop I wanted that check sent to. And I told him, no, it's all right. You send me that check. I'll take care of it. And he kind of hauled around trying to tell me that he couldn't do that. And I was like, dude, man, I know you can. A friend of mine owns a body shop. I know for a fact you can do that. So you just mail that check to me. Even though it was less than what it cost to fix the, the drain, the drywall, and stuff like that. The carpet, we dried it out, and it should have been replaced actually, but I I still got $1,500 from the guy, and he knew it, and that's all that I liked. I think I said something to him about karma. I don't know. Knowing me, I probably did, but he was an asshole. Oh yeah, but the lady I went out to dinner with or whatever, when she was telling me what she done, I never talked to her again after dinner. Good morning, Benoit. How are you? It was one of those, God, I wish my son would call me and tell me he needed something so I can get out of this damn mill quick enough. Yeah, C922. It's unbelievable that they just I'm sure it's just like insurance companies. They're told to deny every claim that comes in the first time. I'll bet money on it. Yeah, I don't know about any of y'all, but there won't be no fishing done by me this weekend. Not that I could go anyway, but if I could, I wouldn't. Not as hot as it is. If I win, it'd be at 3 o'clock in the morning or so. Let's see what time we got. 7:48. I probably shut this down. Uh, 8 o'clock. 8. Oh no, I gotta wait for Jody to get in her boat. That's right. I forgot I said I'd do that. Let's see here. Do I have? That ain't it. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Forget that. I don't know what I was thinking, but it was stupid. Banana. Yeah, because I'll wait for Jody, and then I got to get out and get off here and start getting busy because I'm running out of time. I did look the last time I had to do my continuing ed classes. They were all done in the middle of the month on the last month before I had to, before I run out of time to renew my license. So I kind of chuckled to myself, just thinking, I'm seeing a pattern here. Somebody is a procrastinator, and that somebody is me. Heck, I still got stuff out in the car I got to unload this morning because I only brought the important stuff in when it was raining. Yeah, dude, I'm with you 922. I was close to going to jail also on the insurance thing. Sometimes I wonder if they know how close they're coming to someone really going off on them. A friend of mine had an uncle, that, and the insurance guy was local, his insurance agent, and I forget what happened, if it was a car wreck or something happened, but the guy was hurt real bad, and the same scenario, the insurance guy's recording the conversation or whatever, and him and the insurance guy get to arguing a little bit, and I don't know if the insurance dude forgot about the recording or what, but told him, you know what, you dumb hillbilly, you ain't getting a dime out of us. Oops, it was on tape. Hey, that's a fact. I know a friend of mine in Noblesville, where I used to live, had a 22-year-old daughter, 100% capable of working and making a living. She got disability for anxiety. Okay, we'll do, Ernie. Boy, it's a bad week for stuff. But yeah, 20 some years old, got disability due to anxiety. Like, really? Please don't be up. Please be asleep. Do not wake up yet. Uh-oh. I think I'm going to have to. Yep. Looks like I'm going to be going for a minute here. Someone's waking up. No, he still looks like he's asleep, though, but his hands are moving. Yep. Yep. I shall return. I'll be back. Pop fell. I just got him up in the chair, so I gotta get stuff cleaned up. I'll be back.
Charles. Morning, Lee.
All right, man. I'm gonna shut this down, guys. I'll see y'all later.